Hi, my name is James Reinhardt. I'm the CEO of ThredUp.com. ThredUp is the leading online shop to buy and sell like-new women's and kids' clothes. We solve two major problems. First, we help busy moms clean out their closets and the closets of their kids. We send you a prepaid bag, you fill it and leave it on your doorstep. We pick it up right at your house. It's actually easier than giving things away. We take all those items and we buy them directly from you. We put them online at up to 90% off. We sell more than 25,000 brands across every major category. Launched in 2010, we've raised $50 million in venture capital. Last year, we sold almost 2 million items and recycled 1 million pounds of clothing that would have ended up in a landfill. Our mission has been to inspire a new generation of consumers to think secondhand first. With our innovative clean-out bag and our online shop, we're bringing that experience to thousands of moms every day.
Hi, I'm Mandy Drury, and we just heard the pitch for ThredUp. Now, let me introduce you to the PowerPitch panel. And on set with us is Alicia Surrett, founder and CEO of Pantegrion Capital, an angel investment vehicle focused on early-stage investments. Alicia serves on the board of New York Angels, which has invested over $100 million in over 100 startups. Also here is Sapna Shah, founder of Red Giraffe Advisors, which makes angel and early seed stage investments in retail, fashion, and consumer startups. And in San Francisco, Yuri Kim, with a principal at Forerunner Ventures, a female-run VC firm targeting digital commerce. Investments include Warby Parker, Birchbox, and Threadflip. Thank you all for joining us today on the panel. And James, you're going to be in the hot seat. Sapna, have you got a question?
You mentioned that you are doing 2 million items in sales last year. You recycled 1 million pounds of clothing. With 150 people in your warehouse, as you grow and scale your business, how can you manage these operations really effectively? We've
built processes for people and systems to scale beyond one distribution center to multiple distribution centers. We've hired an amazing team. The chief operating officer at ThredUp used to build out the Netflix hubs, all 42 of them across the country. And so we have the team in place to scale the business.
Yuri?
It sounds like obviously one of the big differentiation points for ThredUp is this idea of white glove services where you do everything for the seller to get rid of their stuff in their closet and make some extra cash. But at the lower price points, are you really able to make enough profit on a per bag basis to pay for all these efforts that you guys are doing to ship and process and list all these items?
Based on the way that we pay sellers, based on the price of their items, right, which ranges anywhere from 10 to 80%, we're actually able to, with the efficient systems that we have, put those items online and sell them at a profit.
Okay, Alicia, have you got another question for James?
Sure, I'd like to hear a little bit more about customer service. So specifically, a lot of the people who have sold clothing have said that maybe the quality assessments of the clothing that they sent in weren't consistent, or they felt like they wanted their items back, but then they were lost in your distribution center. How do you improve customer service from this point forward?
If you overemphasize, the 1% of folks who are unhappy, I think you miss the point. I mean, I think the point is 99% of people have an amazing experience, and I think all startups, whether it's Airbnb or it's Uber, right, have issues as they scale to ensure that they maintain integrity in the process.
Sapna.
As the economy improves, do you expect to continue to grow your customer base?
The industry has been growing 7%, year over year for the past decade. So I don't expect it to contract. And I think what we're seeing actually with customers, which is a surprise to us, frankly, is that almost half of our customers, the first time they ever bought a used item was on ThredUp.
And last question to you, Yuri.
So what have you done in terms of marketing and branding to really understand and capture this mom customer that you really want to get?
Mom doesn't define herself just by the fact that she has kids. She's a vibrant woman who wants to look and feel great.
Okay, we all heard what James had to say. Now we need to find out if the panel is in or out on ThredUp. Alicia, what did you think?
I personally feel like this company's playing too close to a Goodwill. And there's a lot of businesses I'd love to see disrupted, but Goodwill is not one of them, so I'm personally out.
What about you, Sapna?
I think the traction you guys have gotten is amazing. I am concerned that as you grow, the operations could be costly and difficult to scale, and therefore I'm out.
Yuri, what about you?
I'm really concerned about the struggles with trying to be a profitable business model when you're playing at the lower end price points, but it sounds like you guys have sort of tried to reach enough scale that your operations are able to make that work, and so I'm in.
Okay, so we have 2 outs, we have 1 in. James, what is your reaction?
Certainly we have lots of challenges, as we scale the business, but I think the proof is in the numbers, right? Every day, thousands and thousands of new customers sign up for ThredUp.
Well, thank you very much to James. Best of luck to you. And also thanks to our panelists today. We had Alicia, Sapna, and Yuri, and that is today's PowerPitch.